All right, morning everybody. Welcome back. Saturday morning flow, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for all the birthday wishes, everybody. I know a lot of you can't see. You don't have your camera on right here, but I came back to this happy birthday banner in the backyard. Uh, so thank all of you. Thank you, my model today, Jen. You know, you only turn 40 once, everybody. So, what do you say we start this out with some yoga? Let's get started in our child's pose, please. Child's pose. So big toes towards kneeling, big toes towards each other, knees pretty wide to the edges of your mat. No prescribed width. As with every single posture, it's up to you to adjust, to really make the practice conform to you. So let's not worry about this looking a certain way. What we want to do is get out of those kind of external focuses and think about more of what it feels like. Not even think, just feel more of the practice. Let that be your guide. And you're going to come out of this practice feeling amazing. So in our child's pose, with our hips sinking back and head resting down and eyes closed, we can just exhale everything out. Together, everybody, take a big inhale through your nose. And a cleansing exhale through your mouth. Very good. Again, inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. One more. Inhale. And exhale, empty out. Seal your lips. Breathe in through your nose. Keep your lips sealed and breathe out through your nose. Just like that. Inhale through your nose. Now exaggerate the size of your breath, and as I always say, you want to try to breathe your torso a little bit longer. What does it feel like to try to breathe your torso longer? And then lips stay sealed. Exhale, navel draws up and in. Gently guide and push your breath out. Milk them and balance them. The inhales, deep, full, and expansive, matched with your exhales, calming, soothing, and meditative. All right? Your breath has a direct effect on your state, on your mind. So all week long, when we haven't been paying attention to our breath, our mind has been all over the place. Right? Somewhere around 60, 70,000 thoughts a day. But this breath requires your attention, so it's going to begin this process of slowing our mind down, of ceasing the fluctuations of our mind, which is the whole intention of the practice of yoga, to come back to a natural, balanced state. Okay, so thank yourself for being here. Tell yourself, good job for showing up. Nobody can hear you do this, and this is going to be very beneficial. It's the truth. It's worth doing this. Honor what you're feeling. I encourage you to push a little bit, right? Knowing that the way we do anything is the way we do everything. But let's not beat ourselves up. Take a big inhale through your nose. And a slow, calming exhale through your nose. It's chasing you back. It's following you. Again. Inhale, pull your breath in. And exhale, keep it flowing. From here, inhale, slide forward, tabletop to hands and knees. And then on your exhale, straight away, curl your toes and lift your knees up about 2 or 3 inches here. Knees up 2 or 3 inches. Now steady your visual gaze, right? If your eyes are all over the place, like a satellite dish searching for a signal, see if you can just kind of focus straight down. A soft gaze. Can you soften your face? Pull your hands and toes towards each other. Activate your core, knowing that everything comes from the center out, Our core is involved in every single one of these shapes, these yoga postures. Take one more inhale here. Exhale, pull your hips to the sky. Downward facing doggy. Woo, doggy, doggy, everybody. Now, hips are high. Dropping your head down. Now, close your eyes. Remember, we're not focused on the external. We're focused on the internal. So with your eyes closed, a little diagnostic check of your body, perhaps taking a little bit of movement, walking out of your dog, swaying of your hips a little bit, or if stillness sounds a little bit better, hey, be still. Okay, now we want to breathe into every shape, into every posture we do, into every asana as we call it. Okay, so spread your fingertips wide, put a soft bend in your knees, and then try to shove the mat away from you to lift your hips higher. Now head dropping down, chin to chest, and then your shoulders, rather than having your armpits facing out, can you rotate your shoulders so that your armpits are facing inward? Now, breathe into this sensation. Breathe into this very simple yet very, very beneficial posture. Your heart above your head, all this oxygen-rich blood starting to flood right there. From here, walk your hands back towards your feet and arrive at the back of your mat. Here you'll bend your knees at least a little bit, if not a lot. Now drop your head down low, and you can take ragdoll pose with pinkies to the crease of your opposite elbow. So if we're taking that, your biceps are just going to frame your ears. Head dropping down, shake it out. Again, perhaps some movement, maybe not. Know that nobody's had the same life, week, or morning as you. Nobody has the same body as you, so nobody's going to need exactly what you need for this practice. I do encourage you to personalize it. And that might mean taking some breaks. That's all good. But we keep breathing. Nice and deep, in through our nose and out through our nose. Release your hands to the ground. Heel toe your feet a little bit further apart. Angle your heels and toes out. And then squat down deep into your Malasana frog pose. Good. Now, Jen is shifting a little bit back and forth, side to side. You're welcome to do the same. For some people, if you got ankle stuff or knee stuff, you might need to skip this one. Or perhaps take your hands to the ground for some support or onto some blocks or water bottle. But try to sit up nice and tall. Straighten your spine. Press your heart forward here. That slight tuck of your chin to your chest is going to lengthen your cervical spine. Now that we're right side up, okay, inhale, we're breathing our body taller. What does it feel like to try to breathe taller from within and then wide at the top? Very good. Exhale, navel up and in. Push your breath out. 2 more deep breaths, y'all. Soak up the ocean air. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Take an inhale here. Great job, everybody. Exhale, release to forward fold. Heel toe your feet back to about hips width apart. Walk your hands right back to your downward facing dog. From here. Now, remember, this is not a sport, a sprint, or a competition. What we want it to be is a breath-based moving meditation. So how should we approach it? Well, we'll take that same quality of attention we began with on our breath, that's required for our breath, and we're just going to bring it to every single movement. We're going to go inwards and listen to our body. Take an inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back and look forward. Very end of your exhale, you can walk or lightly hop, feet between your hands at the top of your mat, heels and toes touch together. Now inhale, find a halfway lift. You can bend your knees. You want to flatten out your back and lengthen out your spine. Exhale, fold, draw your navel in, dive in deep. Now lead with your chest and let's inhale on a big breath in. Come all the way up. Reach your hands to the sky. Grab your left wrist with your right hand. And then exhale, lean to your right till it just feels like, woo, woo. An extra breath here, y'all. Inhale, head back a little bit, throat open, and then biceps back with your ears. Stay here. Exhale it out. Inhale, come on back through center. We'll switch it up. Grab right wrist with left hand. Exhale, leaning left, pressing hips right. Now see if you can straighten your arms. I want you to feel that length from your ankle all the way to your wrist. One more inhale. Exhale, fantastic. Inhale, come on back through center. Stretch back, stretch up and away. Try to feel something head to toe. Amazing. Exhale, let's fold all the way down. Little bend in your knees with the flow. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, lengthen your spine. Exhale, plant your palms. Step to plank pose, high push-up position. You could drop to your knees here. You could drop to cobra, or you could skip this. But if you're up for a challenge, this takes some core strength here, everybody. Inhale, shift forward, shoulders in front of wrist, breathe in. Exhale, lower halfway down. Take your elbows straight back. They should be touching your side body, shoulders and hips moving together. Now, inhales, upward facing dog. Tops of the feet down. Feed your heart through, shoulders back. And then exhale, send your hips to the sky, downward facing doggy. And we're breathing into the posture. We're breathing into the sensation. And we're trying to create sensation, right? We're not just going through the motions. Even in our down dog, we're pressing down into the mat. We're lifting our hips high. We're using strength to create lift and to create length. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back and look forward. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop, feet between your hands, heels and toes touch together. Now inhale, find your halfway lift, pull your chest and spine out really long. And then exhale, fold, draw your navel in, dive in, empty, strong. Lead with your chest. Inhale, rise. You're just riding the breath. Reach your hands high, grab your left wrist. Exhale, lean into your right. Ooh, to that perfect place. Inhale, back up, reach up and switch it. Exhale, leaning left, pressing hips right. Your spine is going to feel amazing tonight. Inhale, come on back through center. You can lean back, stretch head to toe. Good, exhale, fold all the way down. Uttanasana. Gingerly little Saturday flow. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back and lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms. Step to plank, shift forward, lower mindfully. Inhale, upward facing dog, gently. Exhale, hips to the sky, downward dogly. Breathing. Nothing we've done so far has been complicated, and you know, nothing we're going to do will be complicated. All simple shapes, simple movements our body's meant to be able to take. Now, although the movements and the shapes will be simple, they won't all be easy. And that serves us. Right? When challenge looks you in the face, look right back at it. Breathe right through it. The way you do anything is the way you do everything. Inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back and look forward. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop, feet between your hands. Inhale, give me a halfway lift. Pull your chest and spine out really long. Exhale, fold, navel in, empty. Lead with chest. Inhale, rise. Take it, float it, reach your hands to the heavens, grab your left wrist. Exhale, lean it. Woo, woo, yo. Make it feel like that. Inhale, back up, reach up, switch it. Exhale, leaning left, pressing hips right. Great job, Jen. Nice. Inhale, come on back through center. You can lean back, stretch, head to toe. And then exhale, fold all the way down. Away we flow. Inhale, halfway lift. Ardha Uttanasana. Breathe in. Exhale, plant your palms. Step to plank. Shift forward and lower with control. Inhale the upward facing, heart coming through. And exhale, hips to the sky. Sweet doggaroo. Breathe in deep. The main focus. We're off to a great start, everybody. Give me 2 more deep breaths in downward facing. Give me 1 more flow on your own. How graceful can you make it? How smooth can you make it? We're not worried about the outcome. We're trying to bring a certain presence and quality of attention to the table. I'll meet you back in downward facing dog. Breathe well. Okay, cover. Again, I commend you for showing up, everybody. There are those of you, for wherever you're tuning in from, there are those that tune in and show up 4 days a week. Those of us that might be brand new, I commend you. I commend you for showing up. Not many ways you can spend a Saturday that is going to be as beneficial as this. Inhale. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg high to the sky. Bend your left knee. Stack your hip. Scorpion tail it. Circle it out. If you want to flip your dog. I know Dougie out there is waiting to flip his dog. Breathing well, y'all. 5. Almost had him as a model. You'd have seen it on video. 4. Beautiful, y'all. Last 3. 2, all right. Inhale, lift your left leg high to the sky. Exhale, shift forward, pull your left knee up into your chest, and step it through for low lunge. Stack your left knee directly above your ankle. Come high in the ball of your right foot. In fact, actually, let's drop our back right knee to the ground. And then slide your right knee back a little bit. Sink your hips down and forward diagonally. Now interlace your fingers, release your index fingers. Now inhale. Sweep your hands up high to the sky. Good, and start to lean it back. Now, your back right toes, you can flatten it out or have the toes curled under. It's up to you. But start to lean it back till you're looking straight up to the sky. And then take your biceps back with your ears. Now, inhale, can you straighten your arms and lift up out of your waistline a little bit more. Stay here. Press your hips and sacrum down and forward diagonally. I want you to feel your left hamstring, your right hip flexor. Take another inhale, reach high, curl your back right toes under if they're not already. Exhale, pick your back right knee up and jet airplane your arms along your side body. Good. So now the back line of our body is long, strong, and diagonal. Squeeze your shoulder blades so you're broad across your heart. And then come higher on the ball of your back right foot. Start to lean forward. How graceful, if at all, can you launch into airplane pose? Balance it. Steady your gaze. Firm up your left quadricep. Right? You can have a micro bend in that knee if you'd like, but you do want a firm, engaged quadricep. Circle your right thigh inward, and those shoulder blades again, everybody. Give me 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale, last inhale. If you wanted to reach your hands forward, you totally could. Exhale, standing splits. Bring your hands to the ground. Lift your right leg a little bit higher. Now, how high? Just till you got the right amount of sensation. So for some people, that's going to be 5 feet. For some people, it's going to be 6 inches. All good. 2 more breaths here, everybody. Inhale. Exhale, 1 more. Take an inhale, lift it, breathe it up. Exhale, forward fold. Set everything down, heels and toes all the way together. Top of your mat. Inhale, Utkatasana chair pose. Sink your hips, lift your chest, reach your hands to the sky. Exhale is open arm twist to your left. Open arm twist left. So heart towards Mission Beach here if you're in excuse me, San Diego here. Squeeze your thighs together. Pull your right knee back. Sink your hips low And now see if you can lift your heels. For 5, let your legs shake a little bit. Good. Push yourself a little bit. 4. Remember, the way you do anything is the way we do everything. 3. So we're seeking discomfort. We're seeking challenge. 2. Inhale, back through chair. Heels down, hands high. Exhale, forward fold. Straighten your legs. Ooh, dive it on in. Inhale, halfway lift. Flat back, chest pulls out. Exhale, step your right foot back so that you're in a low lunge. Spin your back foot flat. Inhale, warrior 2, windmill open. Ooh. If you need to bend and straighten in out of your front left knee, get those pops in your SI joint out if you need. All good. But then sink down deep into your front left knee. Stack it directly above your ankle. We're moving towards 90 degrees in that knee. Your back right leg straight and strong, and your back right toes can angle forward slightly. Now gaze out over your left fingertips. We're going to inhale, breathe into the posture. Breathe your body taller and then wider at the top. Feel it everywhere. Exhale, sink down a little bit deeper. There we go. 2 more breaths here, everybody. You do. Exhale, another full soaking up the vitality. Beautiful. Exhale. All right. Inhale, start to reach forward here. Exhale, extended side angle pose. Uttita Parishvakonasana. Forearm to thigh is good, right? You can see Jen's got her forearm to thigh here. But make sure you're not just dropping your left ear on your shoulder there, so there's a little bit of space in between them. Now, can you roll your right shoulder back and become a little bit more narrow? Now take your right arm overhead, your bicep by your ear, your palm facing down, and reach to the ocean. 5, that whole right side body cooking. Option for left hand up parallel. 4, ooh, little core strength for y'all. Breathe in. 3. Fantastic. 2, stay low in your lunge. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Your right hand's going to slide down the back of your right leg. Your left knee's going to want to straighten, but you're going to resist the urge, aren't you? Keep it stacked. Utah, give me 2. Inhale. Exhale, 1 more. Inhale, lift up and away. Breathe into the posture. Exhale, windmill down. Step left foot back. Shift forward and lower with control. Remember, you can skip this transition or any of it. Upward facing, heart coming through. Exhale, hips to the sky. So we doggaroo. Inhale, your right leg high to the sky. Bend to that knee, stack of that hip, y'all. Circle it out, donkey kicking or flipping up dog. Breathe well. 5. 3, 2, all right. Inhale, lift your right leg back up high. Exhale, shift forward, pull your right knee up into your chest, and step it through for low lunge. Drop your back left knee to the ground. Remember, slide your left knee back. We want to avoid having your hip right above our kneecap. Sink down diagonally with your sacrum. Interlace your fingers, release your index. On an inhale, sweep it up. And now start to lean it back, right? You're looking just about straight up to the sky. You've got your biceps back with your ears. And on your inhale, the more you straighten your arms, the more your upper body is ascending. Exhale, your hips and sacrum down and forward, your lower body descending. Translation, a whole lot cooking, y'all. Take 1 more inhale, reach it back here. Curl your back left toes under. Exhale, pick your back left knee up. Jet airplane your arms along your side body. There we go. Come high in the ball of your left foot. Squeeze of the shoulder blades, y'all. How graceful, how controlled. Can we just lean into airplane pose? Balancing. Or lack thereof. Steady your gaze, steady your breathing. And that will help to steady our body and our mind. Remember, chitta vritti nirodha, the cessation of the fluctuations of our mind, is the intention of this practice. Last inhale, you could reach your hands forward. I'm just saying you could, y'all. Exhale, hands to the ground, standing splits. Walk your hands in towards your right foot a little bit. Lift your left toes, your left leg a little bit, just till the sensation. Remember, because we're looking inward, not worried about how high or what it looks like. What's it feel like? Take one more. Inhale, lift it. Great job. Exhale, forward fold, heels and toes all the way together, top of your mat. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Sink your hips, lift your chest, reach to the sky. Exhale, open arm twist to your right. Okay, pull your left knee back, squeeze your thighs, sink low, and then lift your heels. 5. Hips sinking low, everybody. 4. Heels lifting a little higher. Let them shake. Breathe. 3. Ooh-wee. 2. Inhale, back through chair, heels down, reach. Exhale, forward fold, straighten your legs and dive your torso down. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana, breathe in. Exhale, plant your palm, step your left foot back so that you're in a low lunge. Spin your back foot flat. Inhale, warrior 2, windmill over. So steady gaze, steady breathing. Fine, check 1, right? Check 2, balance, stability, alignment. Find that heel to arch right down the center of your mat. Check 3, enhancement, modification, or refinement. We can again breathe into the posture, breathe our body taller and then wider at the top, breathing in 360 degrees. And then exhale, sink down a little bit deeper. One more full breath. Inhale. Exhale, all right. Inhale, reach, reach, reach. Exhale is extended side angle pose. Uttita Parishvakonasana. Again, we're not dropping it here on our shoulder here. How narrow can you get? Left shoulder rolling back. Take your left arm, start to reach. And think about your feet being like anchors. Seal the knife edge of your left foot down. Seal into that anchor and then reach your left hand away from that anchor to create space. 5, option, right hand up parallel. 4, woo, yee. That's 3. 2, stay low in your lunge. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Your left hand slides on the back of your left leg. Right hand reaches up. Check your front right knee. Woo, give it 2. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale, lift. Breathe in here. Exhale, windmill down. Step your right foot back. Shift forward and lower with control. Inhale's that upward facing, feeding your heart through. And then exhale, hips to the sky. So we doggaroo. All right, y'all. You're still breathing, right? So that was pretty much almost like a dress rehearsal. We'll trim it down a little bit. Remember, how smooth can you make the movements? Can we truly make this a breath-based moving meditation? Let's try. Let's try. Inhale, lift your left leg, breather on up. Exhale, knee to nose, shift forward. Maybe you can get knee to forehead. Inhale, reach your left leg high to the sky. And then exhale, sweep your left foot through, low lunge, stack knee above ankle. Inhale, forward fold, top of your mat. Step your right foot forward next to your left. Find a halfway lift. Exhale, fold, dive in deep, empty out. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Sink your hips, lift your chest, reach to the sky. To your left, exhale, open arm twist. Sink your hips low, but lift your heels high. Inhale, back through center, heels down to reach. Exhale, forward fold. Uttanasana, dive it on it. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana, breathe in. Exhale, step your right foot back so that you're in a low lunge. Spin your back foot flat. Inhale, second warrior. Circle open and spread your wings. Exhale, extending side angle pose. Give me a little bit of length there, y'all. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Breathing big. Exhale, windmill down. Step it on back. We're just surfing the wave of our breath. Upward facing with your heart coming through. Exhale, hips to the sky. So we doggaroo. Inhale, lift your left leg, y'all. Breather up. Right leg. Exhale, knee to nose. Push your breath out. Inhale, reach high. Good. And exhale, sweep it through. A low lunge. Inhale, step your left foot forward next to your right, halfway lift here. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana, dive in deep. Inhale, Utkatasana, sink your hips, lift your chest, reach to the sky. To your right, exhale, open arm twist, hips sinking low, heels lifting a little bit. Inhale, back through center, heels down, reach. Exhale, dive, fold, and empty out. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back lengthen. Exhale, left foot steps back. You're in that low lunge, back foot flat. Inhale, second warrior. Spread your wings wide. Exhale, extending side angle pose. I'm talking about length, y'all. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Stay low and tap into your strength, y'all. Exhale, windmill down. Step back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing, feeding your heart through. Exhale, hips to the sky. So wee, doggaroo. Let's keep going. Inhale, left leg. Exhale, tiger pose, knee to nose. Inhale, reach. Exhale, sweep through to your hands. Stack your knee above ankle. Inhale, step your right foot forward. Step right into a halfway lift here. Exhale, fold, draw your navel in, protect your spine. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose, sink your hips, lift your chest, reach to the sky. To your left, everybody, exhale, sink low, lift your heels. Inhale, back through center, heels down, hands high. Exhale, forward fold. Woo, we're rolling now, we're flowing now, y'all. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back and lengthen. Exhale, step your right foot back so that you're in a low lunge. Spin your back foot flat, and then take it from here. Breathing well. Y'all think you got the whole right side on your own? I'll take that as a no. Meet you back in downward facing dog. Why would you want to think anyway? Like, where am I supposed to be? What am I supposed to be doing? Our whole day and week is spent overthinking. We're trying to feel here. Inhale, lift your right leg, breathe her up. Exhale, knee to nose, push your breath out. Inhale, reach. Go down the exhale, sweep it through, a low lunge, right? Inhale, step left foot forward, halfway lifty. Exhale, fold, dive in deeply. Inhale, Utkatasana. Sink your hips, lift your chest, reach to the sky. To your right, exhale, open arm twist. Sink your hips low and lift your heels high. Yeah. Inhale, back through center, heels down, reach. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold, dive it on in. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back and lengthen. Exhale, step your left foot back so that you're in your low lunge. Spin your back foot flat. And then you got it from here, everybody. Riding the river, surfing the wave of your breath. And in doing so, just slowly, little by little, piece by piece, shape by shape, touching, taking care of, and maintaining every muscle, tendon, tissue, organ, down to every individual cell in your body will be a little bit better because you showed up to your mat. This stuff matters, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. Smooth it out. You're doing amazing. Inhale. Exhale. All right. From here, take your feet a little bit wider. See if you can take your right hand to your left leg. So it'll come across your body. If you can only get it up by the knee, great. If you can slide it down around the ankle, cool. A glance under your left armpit. Let your head hang heavy. Pull on your exhale with your right hand. Get that twist in your your thoracic spine. And then if you're feeling good and you want to lift your right leg up, go for it. 5. Perhaps you're just starting to take weight out of those toes. 4. Knowing that everything builds in increments. 3, I'll meet you in plank, high push-up position. 2, take an inhale. Great job. Exhale, release, shift it forward, plank, high push-up position. Squeeze your legs together, ground it to your right hand, and roll open to your left for side plank pose, Vashisthasana. Breathing well. Crescent shape in the right side body, your right side body. Modifying if you need, of course, knee, forearm down, however you want to do it. Breathing well. 5. Now take your left hand and reach for the ocean. Bicep overhead by your ear. 4. We got strength, length. A whole lot cooking, y'all. 3. Plank with left knee to nose. And 2. Take an inhale. And exhale, plank. Pull your left knee into your nose. Inhale, reach your left leg high to the sky. And then exhale, sweep your left foot through to your hand so that you're in a low lunge. Stay high in the ball of your right foot. Inhale, rise up, reach up, crescent pose, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, slide your hands to heart center. Lean forward and then twist to your left. Hook right elbow outside of your left knee or thigh. Breathing well. If you want to drop your back knee to the ground, it's right there for you. Otherwise, come high on the ball of your right foot. Drive back through your heel, reach out through your head, and then use your leverage as you rotate, navel in as you do. 3 more deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Last 2, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. All right. Take 1 more breath. Take an inhale here. Nice work. Exhale. Release to runner's lunge. Bring both hands to the inside of your left foot. You can drop your back right knee to the ground. Heel toe your left foot towards the front left corner of your mat. I'm going to give you a couple options here. First is for the quadricep stretch. So if you want that, you'll bend your right knee, circle your left hand back, and clasp the foot and just start to pull it in. If you're like Jen here, she's just working on the front hip. She's coming down to her forearms. But you can do a combination of the two. You could have your right foot with your left hand and then drop down to your right forearm. Either way, deep diaphragm breathing, very alive here. Train yourself to remain calm. Practice remaining calm. And that's essentially what we're doing with this breathing. This is huge. 2 more breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Take an inhale here. Very good. Exhale. All right. If you have that back foot, gently release it. Take your hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, straighten your arms. Curl your back right toes under. Pick your back right knee up. And exhale, walk your hands to the right. Straighten both legs and parallel your feet. There you go. If you want to grab your ankles, the outsides of your feet, that's right there for you. Prasarita Parottanasana. Shift your weight forward slightly so that your heels align with your hips. Drop your head down. Breathe deep. Breathe into the shape. Breathe into the sensation. Breathe into this moment. And thank yourself for being here. This is huge, mega, what you're doing for yourself. Last 2 breaths here. You do. Exhale. 1 more. Take an inhale here. Exhale. All right. Hands under shoulders. Inhale. Halfway lift. Flat back. Lengthen your spine. Exhale. Walk your hands back to low lunge. Top of your mat. Let's step your left foot back to your right. Plank pose. High push-up. Shift forward. Exhale. Chaturanga Dandasana. Elbows straight back. There you go. Upward facing dog. Heart coming through. And exhale. Hips to the sky. So we dogger, y'all. Ooh, breathe, everybody. I know at this point we're 40 minutes in. And like, geez, there doesn't seem to be any end in sight. We've still got this whole other side to go. Not a real long series, but you got to stay the path. You can. I believe you can, right? So you must. Remember, the way you do anything is the way you do everything. If you show up here and you short yourself today, if you give up early today, I'll bet you that's showing up somewhere else in your life. It probably has been for a long time. Stay the path. Nothing of great value is ever easy. You're doing huge. From here, take your feet a little bit wider, and take your left hand to your right leg. Left hand to right leg. Glance under your right armpit. Keep driving into your right arm. Head hanging low. Pull a little bit. You let the breath flow. Here for another 5. Maybe lifting your left leg up. 4. Maybe not so much. Breathe, y'all. 3. Amazing job. 2. Take an inhale here. Exhale, release, shift forward to plank pose, high push-up position. Squeeze your heels and toes all the way together. Now ground into your left hand and roll open to your right for side plank pose, Vashisthasana. Crescent shape your left side body. Lift your hips here, engage your outer obliques. Breathing well. And then if you're feeling strong and you want to lift your right leg up, go for it. 5. Take your right arm, reach overhead here. 4. Can you push a little bit? 3. Very good. Plank with right knee to nose in 2. Take an inhale here. Exhale, plank. Pull your right knee into your nose. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Lift your right leg to the sky. Exhale, low lunge. Sweep your right foot through your hands. Stack knee above ankle. Stay high in the ball of your left foot. Inhale, rise up, reach up, crescent pose, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, slide your hands to heart, lean forward, and twist to your right. Hook your left elbow outside your right knee or thigh. Now, can you adjust a little bit more to become more stable? In order for you to be active and engaged, and really breathe into the posture. Can you breathe into the posture here? About 4 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last 2 here, everybody. Inhale. Exhale, last chance. This is it. Take an inhale. Woo, woo. Exhale, release. Both hands to the inside of your right foot. Drop your back left knee to the ground for runner's lunge. Now, if you want the back quadricep stretch, you're bending your left knee, circling your right hand back to clasp it, coming down to one or both forearms, or in that general direction. Like a lot of us can probably keep our arms straight and just start to, just the slightest bend of your elbows to get into your front hip. Enough. Breathing deep. The way we do anything is the way we do everything. So the way we show up on our mat to our yoga practice is a microcosm of the macrocosm. It's very much like how we show up in many other things in our life. So I really want you to get all you can get. Let's be here. What's the sensation telling you here? Are we listening to it? One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. All right. Gently release the quadricep stretch if you have it. Take your hands underneath your shoulders. Curl your back left toes under. Pick your back left knee up. Take an inhale. Straighten your arms as you pick your back left knee up. And then exhale, you walk your hands to the left, straighten both legs, and parallel your feet. There we go. Good. Hands underneath your shoulders. Take an inhale, halfway lift, flat back lengthen. We're going to do this side different. Exhale, stay here. Open your arms like airplane wings. And then inhale, rise. Take it all the way up to standing. And then turn your left toes out towards the back of your mat. Triangle pose. Inhale, reach it out. And then keep that length. Tick-tock your arms. Right hand down, left hand high. Triangle pose. Finding stability and balance here. Where's the sensation? Can you breathe into this sensation? Can you breathe into the posture here? 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. One more, inhale. Exhale it out. Inhale, take it all the way back up. Turn your left toes in, turn your right toes out towards the top of your mat. Triangle pose. Remember, we want to look for length. So we inhale, reach, reach, reach. Keep it at length. Tick-tock of the arms. Left hand down, right hand up. Physicality, the focus of this practice. It's really an all-encompassing, holistic practice. Getting into a lot of different layers, which is exactly what we need. You're doing yourself a huge service. One more breath, inhale. Exhale, right. Inhale, take it all the way back up. And then exhale, step your left foot to your right at the top of your mat. Face the top of your mat, hands through heart. I'll tell you what, let's just go tree pose. Tree pose. Shift your weight into your right leg. Take your left foot above or below your knee. Hands start at heart center. Steady gaze, steady breath. You look to extend your arms up, or whatever version you'd like. Go for it. Breathing well. Five. 4. Great job, everybody. Last 3. 2. Take an inhale here. And exhale, slide your hands back to heart. Step your left foot down. And just switch it up. Switch it up. Your right foot comes above or below your knee. Hands start at heart. Remember, steady gaze, steady breath, steady body, steady mind. That's what we're working towards the whole time. Five. Nice job, Jen. 4. Last 3. Take an inhale here. Exhale, hands to heart. Step your right foot down. All right, top of your mat, everybody. Let's take her home, huh? Heels and toes together. Inhale, reach both hands high to the sky. Lean back, stretch, feel something, head to toe. Woo, exhale, fold all the way down. Let the breath flow. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Shift forward and let's lower, take it all the way down. Nice. Now see if you can take your arms and reach them forward. Thumbs facing up, bicep by your ears, zip up your legs, exhale everything out. And then inhale, lift everything up. Back of your neck long. Whole back line of your body strong. 5. 4. Good, y'all. Last 3. 2. Inhale, lift up a little bit. And exhale, release. Drop your left ear to your mat. Gaze right. Woo! And then bring your chin facing forward once again. Bend your knees, grab right foot or ankle with right hand, left with left. If this isn't happening, you can take version of what we just did. Exhale everything out. Inhale, kick your legs up and back and lift everything up. Five. Pushing a little bit here, y'all. 4. Looking for that discomfort. And then moving through it with an inner quality of equanimity. 3, that is an inner quality of balance. 2. Take one more inhale, lift it up. And exhale, release. Right ear to mat, gaze left. Ooh, you can bend your knees, windshield wipe your legs. meet you back in downward facing dog, everybody. Let's take her home. Huh? Take an inhale. And exhale. Inhale, lift your left leg high to the sky. Exhale, sweep through for half pigeon pose. Left ankle across towards right wrist. Keep your hips level. Pull your heel in towards your body to close and protect your knee joint. Inhale, walk your hands back, open your heart. And then exhale, go ahead, walk your hands forward and open your hips. Deep diaphragm breathing. Very alive. That's the key, everybody. Look for the sensation. Breathe into it. Breathe into the posture. Last couple here. Again, I commend you for showing up, everybody. It means something. It really does. You want to be one of those people that shows up. You're here. Walk your hands back out of this one. Plant your palms, and I'll meet you back in downward facing dog. For the fact that it's hard. We all know many people that will avoid discomfort at all costs. Inhale, right leg, send her high. Exhale, sweep through, half pigeon pose. It's imperative that you're not one of those people. Inhale, walk your hands back, and exhale, walk it out. Drop your head down. Breathe well. You want to be one of those people that does hard stuff. So if you're still with me at this point in the practice, I know you are one of those people. Thank yourself for being here. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for your support and what we're going through with the city and stuff like that. I go to court for my tickets on December 6th. That would be a Friday. September. Oh, man, that'd be a long way to go, y'all. September 6th, a little less than a month. And hopefully we'll get those cleared. And I'll be back out there with you at Oceanfront. But in the meantime, I thank you for showing up. We're going to hit that like button before we're done. We're not quite done. Walk your hands back out of this one. When you're ready, I'll meet you back in downward facing dog. Last dog of your day. Inhale. Exhale. Take an inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back and look forward. End of your exhale, let's come all the way through to seated. Take your legs out in front of you, work the flesh up from your seat. Feel free to bend your knees. Paschimottanasana, or seated forward fold. Root into your sit bones, take an inhale to reach your hands high. And then exhale, fold all the way down. Let your back round. Again, knee bend is your friend. So thanks for your support and hitting that like button. If you haven't subscribed, you need to subscribe to the YouTube. Thank you for honoring the donation-based system that we've used for 17 years and has always kept this class alive and allowed us to share this with so many people, and especially now helps keep us going, everybody. So thank you for honoring the donation-based system. Thank you for your generosity. The Venmo is @NamasteveYoga. That's @NamasteveYoga on Venmo. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Let's take her back up. Palms face up. Roll easily onto your back. Happy baby pose is waiting right there for you. Spinal twist of your choosing to finish out. Twist and hit both sides evenly. When you're all good, take her back through center. Both knees pull in. Rock a little bit back and forth, side to side. Nice work. Then release and allow your legs to fall out in front of you. Let your toes fall open. Allow your palms to rest face up along your side body. Lay back. Close your eyes. Take a big inhale here through your nose. And exhale through your mouth. Again, inhale. Clear it out. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Hold full. Release. Amazing. From here, you just let your breath settle into its natural pace. Close your eyes. Allow everything to physically soften. So you can give yourself permission, a couple minutes at least, to bask in this very healthy, healing, and natural state. One of internal stillness. Ceasing the fluctuations of our mind. You've done yourself a huge service, everybody. Thank yourself for showing up. I encourage you to keep showing up. Again, thank you for honoring that donation-based system. That's at Namaste Yoga. Thank you for all the birthday wishes, everybody. I do appreciate you. Thank you, Jen, for all the birthday stuff at via my model. Namaste, everybody.